Welcome to the adventures of Tom Sawyer, or A Summer in Hannibal. My name is Samuel Clemens. I want to be a writer when I grow up, and I'm thinking about changing my name someday to Mark Twain. Mark Twain is a riverboat term measuring 2 fathoms, or 12 feet in depth. I don't know why I like that name, but I do. This here is my friend, Huckleberry Finn. He lives right here on the river all by himself. We both grew up right here in Hannibal, Missouri.
But don't try to take any pictures, because the city council don't allow it.
That's right, and please try to remain seated until the intermission. But if you must exit, please do so through the doors on your left.
And if you have any of those noisy things you modern people hold up to your ears, please turn them off now. I hear tell that this performing group is a non-profit corporation dedicated to the education of children through the theater arts.
That includes both audience and cast members.
This year's theater troupe is in its 33rd year and needs your support to keep going.
Please become a member of PAG today, and you'll find the information in your folio. If everyone would join for the $30 membership, it would help this troupe of young people to keep on performing.
More than 3,000 children have participated in PAG's theater program, all performing on stage.
Please become a member of PAG today and touch the life of a child forever.
Mark your calendars for a spring musical production of The Best of Broadway. Just like taking a trip to Broadway.
All sorts of snippets and pieces from all them wonderful plays and musicals. It's the first 2 weekends in March. Thank you for supporting children's theater.
And enjoy the performance.
Just a river rat, a very unruly kid. I need to be adrift but free. I don't want to be, you see, a person I'm not, a boiling pot with a lid on me. I'm sitting here, I'm dreaming here, I'm drifting here alone. On a raft I call my home. Drifting, wishing, hunting, fishing.
Your clogging wasn't so bad either, Sue Harper. You can really kick up your heels.
There's Mary. I gotta go. I just saw him. He's headed this way. Who? The new doctor.
You mean Doc Robinson?
He'll be coming around that corner any minute now.
Let's sit on my porch and wait so we won't be so obvious. My little sister.
Tell her to go away. She's too young.
Go away, Mercy. We don't want you.
Pa said I could come with you, and you have to let me. Did your pa say you had to take her face?
Well, you can't come, Mercy, and you
People come when they want to be free on the Mississippi River, where there's no such thing as a lock or key. Tell your troubles to the river and watch your problems melt downstream on the Mississippi River, where you can take it easy and life is a dream. The fourth longest river in the world travels through 10 states, 4,300 miles long, takes your breath away.
You youngins better run along now and get ready for school. And Hope, don't forget to wash behind Charity's ears.
Yes, Mama. I'm old enough to wash behind my own ears. I can wash behind my own ears.
And Charity, you mind your sister.
I will, Mama. But last time Hope got in a hurry and made Faith wash him, and she made him sore for days.
That's only because you squirmed so that I couldn't get in there to clean them properly. And
I told you to sit still, Charity, but no, you couldn't stay still for 1 minute. I'm old enough to wash behind my own ears. I can wash behind my own ears. Honest, Mama.
Enough! Mercy!
Yes, Mama.
No. Patience.
Yes, Mama.
I wasn't calling you. I only meant we all need to exhibit a little patience.
Yes, Mama.
Now all of you, trot yourselves up to the hill and go play.
But Mama, who's gonna wash behind my ears?
Face, you wash behind Mercy's ears when you get to the hill. Now get, all of you.
How charming to name all of one's children after the Lord's blessed virtues.
It just seemed fitting and proper. Truth is, it gets confusing from time to time.
My name is Samuel Clemens. I know this town like the back of my hand. I've lived here all my life, seen everything that can happen in this land. I keep my 2 eyes open. I know all its secrets. Someday I'll write them down. Someday when I get older.
No, Colin. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him all morning.
I told him he better not be playing hooky just because it's the last day of school.
Polly, I think Sydney has just enough yellow tickets to get a Bible. Only a few more verses to recite. It would look ever so impressive if we could do a Bible presentation and have the Reverend present it himself.
I'll see what I can do, Myrtle. I know he's been walking around reciting verses like it's going out of style.
I've seen him too. You'd never know that Sid and Tom were half brothers by looking at him. They're like night and day.
See us Sunday, Polly. Hillary, I just gotta have that recipe for ham hock and lima beans that you served at the church social last week. You'll tell it to me, won't you, on our way up the hill?
Well, you take the ham hocks and you soak them in vinegar and salt water, makes them tender and brings out the flavor, then you chop.
Tom! Tom! What's wrong with that boy? I wonder. You, Tom!
Our life on the river is a happy time on the livelong day. Then watch where you're going. One wrong step and you'll be swept away. On the Mississippi River, the water is calm and follows its course. The blood of Missouri, carrying your soul back to its source.
Look! A steamboat is coming!
It's a coming up the river.
Is it going to stop the animal? Do you think we'll stop the animal?
That depends upon what it's carrying.
It could be carrying crops
Or cotton.
or livestock, but it's probably carrying timber. Yep, must be timber.
It's coming up the river. Is it going to stop in Hannibal? Do you think we'll stop in Hannibal?
Maybe, maybe not.
It might just be headed up the river for Keokuk.
Well, we'll soon find out. We'll either stop or pass us by.
Yep, Keokuk. Heading up the river for Keokuk.
When you live on the river, Mississippi is an easy word to spell. Class.
Mississippi.
You can't escape the river. your troubles to the river. Tell your troubles to the river. Tell your troubles to the river. And watch your problems melt downstream in Hannibal, Missouri. In Hannibal, Missouri. In Hannibal, Missouri.
Where you can take it easy and life is a dream. Life is a dream. Life is a dream.
Well, I swear, if I ever get a hold of you, I never did see the likes of that boy. Yeah, Tom! There. I might have known you were somewhere near, getting into some sort of mischief. What you been doing there?
Nothing.
Hold out your hands so I can see them. Nothing. Look at your hands and look at your mouth. What is that?
I don't know, Aunt Polly.
I know what it is. I saw him take it from the kitchen too.
Well, I can see what it is, Sid. It's strawberry jam. That's what it is. 40 times have I said that if you didn't let that jam alone, I'd skin you alive. Sid, run and get the switch.
Yes, Aunt Polly.
My goodness, look behind you, Aunt Polly.
Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly.
That boy'll be the death of me yet.
Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly.
Now stop your blubbering. You ain't hurt. Only stunned a bit. But my, look at your clothes. There now, City, you can go on in and change into your Sunday best if you want to. I know Tom's full of mischief, but Lord of me, he's my own dead sister's boy. Poor thing. And I ain't got the heart to lash him. He'll play hooky this afternoon when it gets hot, and he wants to go in swimming. And I'll just be obliged to make him work tomorrow to punish him. But it's mighty hard to make him work on Saturdays when all the boys is having a holiday. But he hates work more than he hates anything else. And I've got to do some of my duty by him, or I will be the ruination of the child.
She'd never notice if it hadn't been for Sid. Darn. But I'll lick Sid for that. I'll learn it but good. He must have looked pretty silly ashamed with all that jam all over him. Served him right.
You're the new boy, ain't ya?
What of it?
I can lick you.
I'd like to see you try.
Well, I can do it.
No, you can't either.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can't.
Can.
Can't.
What's your name?
It's none of your business. Maybe.
Well, I'll make my business.
Why don't you?
Oh, I could lick you with one hand tied behind me if I wanted to.
You say you can do it, now let's see you do it.
Smarty, you think you something now, don't you? Oh, what a hat.
You can lump that hat if you don't like it. I dare you, knock it off. Any boy who will take dare will suck eggs.
You're a liar.
You're another.
Say, if you give me much more of your sass, I'll push you into the river.
Of course you will.
Well, I will.
You won't because you're afraid.
I ain't afraid.
You are.
I ain't.
You are.
Get away from here.
Get away yourself.
I won't.
I won't either.
You're a coward and a pup.
You're a liar.
You're another. I'll tell my big brother on you, and he can thrash you with his little finger.
I got a big brother that's bigger than your big brother. And what's more, he can throw your big brother over that there fence.
That's a lie.
Say so. Don't make it so.
I dare you to step over that line, and I'll lick you so you can't stand up. Anybody who will take dare will steal sheep.
You said you would do it, now let's see you do it.
Don't crowd me now. You better look out.
You said you'd do it, now let's see you do it.
By Jingo, for 2 cents I will do it. Holler enough. Holler enough.
Enough.
Now that'll learn ya. Better look out who you're fooling with next time. Who said the pen is mightier than the sword?
Hello, Amy.
Hello, Tom.
Where have you been lately?
I had the chicken pox.
You don't still have them, do ya?
No, silly. You think my mother would let me out if I wasn't all cured? You want to look at my peppermint stick? We're still engaged, aren't we, Tom?
Sure we are.
Forever and ever?
Sure. Whatever you say, Amy.
You're the one who said it, Tom. I didn't even ever know what being engaged was.
Well, how do you like it so far?
Why, it's ever so nice, Tom, really. How many children would you like?
Children?
Well, generally people who are engaged get married and then have children. That's what Sue Harper said, Tom.
Well, Amy, we have to grow up before we can get married, and that'll at least be 10 years.
10 years?
Say, who's moving into the old Stewart house?
My mother says it's the new judge.
Oh, and who's that over there picking flowers?
That's his silly little daughter. Isn't she just awful?
Are you sure you don't still have the chicken pox?
Of course. Why?
Well, if not, what are those pink spots on your chin? And say, there's some on your cheek, too.
Oh, no, Tom.
Are you all right?
Of course I am. How are you?
I gotta go. My daddy's waiting for
Your
me.
daddy's the new judge, ain't he?
Yes.
What's your name?
You tell me your name, then I'll tell you mine.
Tom Sawyer. Now what's yours?
Becky Thatcher.
Tom got a girlfriend. Tom got a girlfriend.
Say, Tom. Hey, Joe. Hello, Huckleberry.
Hello yourself and see how you like it.
What's that you got?
Dead cat.
Let me see him, Huck. My, he's pretty stiff. Where'd you get him?
Bought him off in a boy.
What'd you get?
I give a blue ticket and a bladder I got at the slaughterhouse.
Where'd you get the blue ticket?
Bought it off from Ben Rogers 2 weeks ago for a hoop stick.
Say, Huck, what a dead cat's good for anyways?
Good for cure warts with.
No, is that so? I know something that's better.
I bet you don't. What is it?
Why, spunk water.
Spunk water? I wouldn't give a darn for spunk water.
Did you ever try it?
Nah, I ain't. But I play with frogs so much that I always got considerable many warts. Sometimes I take 'em off with a bean.
Yes, a bean's good. I've done that. But say, Huck, how do you cure warts with dead cats?
Well, you take your cat and you go get in the graveyard long about midnight when somebody that was wicked has been buried. And when it's midnight, a devil will come, or maybe 2 or 3. But you can't see him. You only hear something like the wind, or maybe you hear him talk. And when they're taking that fellow away, you heave your cat after them and say, "Devil follow corpse, cat follow devil, warts follow cat, I'm done with ye." That'll fetch any wart.
Sounds right. But did you ever try it, Huck?
Nah, old Mother Hopkins told me.
Well, I reckon it's so then, because they say she's a witch.
Now, you better run for school. Me, I'm a-going fishing.
All right, children, please sit down. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mrs. Thomas.
Who's missing? Yes, Sydney?
I know who's missing. It's Tom. He's not here yet.
Late again. That boy will never learn, will he?
No, he won't. I don't know. I've lived with him long enough. Sid!
Thank you, Sydney. That'll be enough. Everyone, please get out your slates. Since today is the last day of school, we will begin by reviewing what we have learned. Let's start with geography. Who will name a state? Jeff Thatcher, will you be the first? What statement can you make? Virginia. Can you name its capital? California. No, Jeff. California is not the capital of Virginia, but it might be a state all on its own someday.
Silly.
Sydney?
I know the answer. It's Richmond. I also know Missouri. It's Jefferson City.
All right, class, let's name some more states and capitals. Dover,
Delaware,
Madison,
Wisconsin,
Albany,
New York,
Atlanta,
Georgia.
There are 29 states in our country, 129 countries in the world. And now our arithmetic.
2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. Double that is 32.
Charity Walters, if your mother baked 4 cherry pies and 7 apple pies, how many pies would she have for the Sunday dinner?
Enough for everybody?
4 cherry pies plus 7 adds up to 11. Take 1 away and what have you got?
1 less pie for me.
All right, class, let's break up into groups for review. Presidents and arithmetic. George Washington, John Adams,
Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Washington Lewis, William Harrison, James Taylor, and James K. Polk.
and which president is in office now?
James K. Polk.
Thomas Sawyer? Yes, ma'am. Come up here. Now, Thomas, why are you late again? Well, better make it good this time. Well, we're all waiting for your answer.
I stopped to talk to Huckleberry Finn.
You what?
Stopped to talk to Huckleberry Finn.
Thomas Sawyer, this is the most astonishing confession I have ever listened to. And for once, I believe you are telling the truth. Do you think you can learn more from Huckleberry Finn than you can in this classroom?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe in some things.
Like what, for instance?
Well, ma'am, do you know how to catch a tadpole between your teeth without hurting it?
Can't say that I do.
Or cure warts with dead cats?
I should say not. And don't you ever talk like that in my classroom again, Thomas Sawyer. I'll just have to teach you the importance of being on time. Turn around. Now go and sit with the girls. Now we will read aloud our essays on the Mississippi River. Ben Rogers, will you please begin?
The Mississippi River. The Mississippi River is deep, 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 and lots of people drown deader in doornails all the time. But the fishes don't drown though, because they're all made of rubber and silver and can float anywhere they want without sinking a bit. Sometimes on Saturdays, the fishes come close to shore and teaches the peoples how to swim. But it don't do no good anyhow, because the peoples just ain't made of rubber. The end.
Yes. Thank you, Ben. Please ask your mother at lunch if you can stay after school today. We'll go over your essay together and make improvements. Next, we'll hear from Samuel Clemens. Samuel?
The Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the world, 4,300 miles long. It is also one of the crookedest rivers in the world, since in one part of its journey, it uses up 1,300 miles that the crow would fly in 675. A true steamboat pilot cares nothing about anything in the world but the river, and his pride in his occupation surpasses the pride of kings.
Thank you, Samuel Clemens.
Do you want me to stay after school too?
No, Samuel. Your essay is exceptional just the way it is. In fact, if you did stay, it would be I who would be learning from you. I think you just might have a future as a writer someday. Hope and Faith Walters, you two are next.
The Mississippi River. The Mississippi River is a wonderful.
Let me see it.
Oh, it ain't anything.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. You don't want to see.
Yes, I do. Please let me see it.
You'll tell somebody.
No, I won't. Deed, and double deed, I won't. Now let me see it.
You won't tell anybody at all, ever as long as you live?
No, I won't ever tell anybody. Now let me see it.
Aw, you don't want to see.
Now that you treat me so, I will see. I love you. Oh, you bad thing!
Now let me see yours. It looks just like her. Who drew this? I demand to know. Ben Rogers?
No, ma'am. Honest.
Joe Harper? No, ma'am. Gracie Hollins? Amy Lawrence? Rebecca Thatcher? Did you draw this? No, look me in the face. Did you draw this picture? I done it. Come up here, Tom.
Tom, how could you be so noble?
Please continue, girls.
The capital of Minnesota is St. Paul, and the capital of the United States is Washington, D.C.
And now we will hear from Annie Spratt.
The Mississippi River by Annie Spratt. The river is changeable. You never know what it will do next. One day
It's a powerful, warm day today. I don't think I can sit here another leg.
Same with me, Tom. I wouldn't give to be swimming right now. Why, I'd even give my dad rats.
Well, let's see if we can sneak out of here then. She won't even miss us till after lunch.
however, it's our life. It doesn't surprise us, carries us along. It has inspired many great writers
Tom, it was a middling warm in school today, weren't it?
Yes,
Powerfully warm, weren't it?
Yes,
Didn't you want to go and swimming, Tom?
No, well, not very much.
Come over close to me, Tom. Well, you ain't too warm now, though.
Some of us pumped water on our heads. My collar's still a little bit wet yet, see?
Tom, you didn't have to undo your shirt collar where I sewed it to pump water on your head, did you? Let me see it, if it's still sewed. It's still sewed. Bother. Well, go along with you. I was just sure that you played hooky and been a-swimming on such a hot day as this. I reckon you're a singed cat, Tom, as the saying goes. Better than you look this time.
Well, now, if I didn't think that you sewed his collar with white thread, but now it's black.
Well, I did sew it with white, and that there is black, Tom!
I'll get you later for this!
Angry. I'm really angry. That boy, he drives me mad. To whip him. I'm going to whip him. but underneath is a heart of gold. But this time, Tom, you've really done it! Temper, I've lost my temper with you and your wicked ways. Whenever I'm not looking, you're into trouble every day. But what ought I to do? Your mother left you for me to raise when she died. She went without a whisper on that April morning. Before she died, she asked that I take you underneath my wing. Sid is doing fine. Tom's the one that's wild, but I love him with all of my heart. And he always knows just how far to push and get under my skin and butter me up. But not this time. No, no, no! Angry. I'm really angry. That boy, he drives me mad. Temper. I've lost my temper. This time he's gone and done it. He put bees in my bonnet. Oh, bless you, Tom. What am I gonna do with you? You always know how to get to my soft spot. Oh, Tom, my dearest nephew, you're really not that bad. The son I've never had. Let's go on in and get supper ready, Mary.
All right, Mother.
I'll just have to punish that boy tomorrow.
Confound it! Sometimes she sews it with white, and sometimes she sews it with black. I wish the chimney she'd stick to one or the other. I can't keep track.
That was an awful nice thing you did for me in school today. Thank you ever so much. I hated to see you get a licking like that.
Aw, shucks. It weren't nothing. What's a licking?
Still, it was awful nice of you.
Do you love rats?
No, I hate them.
Oh, well, I do too. Live ones, but I mean dead ones to swing around your head with the string.
No, I don't much care for rats of any kind. What I like is chewing gum.
Oh, I should say so. I wish I had some now.
Do you? I've got some. I'll let you chew it a while, but you must give it back.
Was you ever at a circus?
Yeah, and my pa's gonna take me again sometime if I'm good.
Aren't you always good?
Most of the time, but not always.
I've been to the circus 3 or 4 times. Lots of times. Church ain't shucks to the circus. There's always something going on all the time. I'm gonna be a clown when I grow up.
Oh, you are? That'll be nice. They're ever so lovely all spotted up.
Yes, that's so. And they get slathers of money. Joe Harper says sometimes even $1 a day. Say, Becky, was you ever engaged?
What's that?
Why, you know, engaged to be married.
No, I don't know.
Would you like to get engaged?
I reckon so. I don't know. What's it like?
Like? Why, it ain't like anything. You only tell a boy that you won't ever have anybody but him. Ever, ever, ever. And then you kiss, and that's all.
What do you kiss for?
Why, you know, well, that is too. They always do that.
Everybody?
Everybody that's in love with each other. Do you remember what I wrote on that slate?
Yes.
What was it?
I shan't tell you.
Shall I tell you?
Yes, but some other time.
Oh, no, now.
No, not now. Tomorrow.
Oh, please, Becky, now. I'll whisper it. Now you whisper it just the same to me.
Okay, but you turn your face away so you can't see. Then I'll do it. Fine, but you mustn't ever tell anybody.
Now it's all done, Becky. All over with but the kiss. And don't be afraid of that. It ain't like anything at all. Please, Becky. Now it's all done, Becky. And after this, you ain't ever to love anybody but me. Ever, ever, and forever. Will ya?
No, I won't ever love anybody but you, Tom. But you ain't ever to marry anybody but me either.
Certainly, of course. That's part of it.
Why, it's ever so nice. I've never even heard of it before.
Why, it's ever so gay. Why, me and Amy Lawrence...
Oh, no, Tom. I ain't the person you've been engaged to.
Aw, don't cry, Becky. I don't care for Amy anymore.
Oh, yes, you do. And you know you do.
Aw, don't cry, Becky. I don't care for anybody but you. Here's my most prized possession, a brass doorknob. Please take it, Becky. It's all I got besides frogs and toads. And I know you probably don't like them. Oh, Becky, come out. Please come out.
I told you there'd be a punishment, Tom. And there it is.
What?
That fence. I want you to paint that fence.
I'd like to, honest Aunt Polly, but there isn't any whitewash.
Oh, yes, there is. I mixed 2 whole bucketfuls myself.
You mean the whole fence?
Every inch of it.
And you don't want any streaks in it, do you, Aunt Polly?
Nary one.
I'll go tell all the boys that you can't go swimming or fishing today because you got whitewash that there fence. Sure, the river's long, but it'll take you all day. Now don't get too hot. Bye, Tom.
City'll get you later for that. Say, Jeff Thatcher, just the boy I was looking for. Say, Jeff, I'll fetch the water for you if you'll whitewash some.
Ken, Tom, Ma told me I gotta get this water, not fool around with anybody. She'll lick me if I do any of your whitewashing.
Oh, she'll never know, Jeff. Give me the bucket. I won't be gone a minute.
My mom, she'll lick me till I can't stand up.
Oh, your ma. You don't know what a licking is until you get one from my Aunt Polly. The only lickings that hurt is when Aunt Polly cries. Your ma looks too nice to give a very good licking. Looky here, Jeff. I'll give you a marble. A white alley, Jeff. And it's a bowly taw.
Mine. That's mighty gay marble. But I'm powerful afraid of my mom.
And besides, if you will, I'll show you my sore toe. I'm just painting the fence, painting the fence. Rather be fishing, rather be swimming, rather be doing anything but this. Oh well, I'm painting the fence, painting the fence. Oh Lordy, how I wanna get out of this. Heck, I don't wanna paint this fence.
Tom, get to work.
Oh well.
Stop her, sir. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Ship up to back. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Chow. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Chow, 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 chow. Stop the starboard. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Stop the larboard. Stop her. Let your outside turn slow. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Chow. Ow, ow. Get out your headline. Lively now. Come out with your spring line. What are you about here? Take a turn around that stump. Stand by that stage. Now let her go. Done with the engine, sir. Ting-a-ling. Hiya, you're up the stump, ain't you? Hello, old chap. You got to work, eh?
Why, it's you, Ben. I weren't noticing.
Say, I'm a-going to swim, and I am. Don't you wish you could come? But of course you'd rather work.
What do you call work?
Why, ain't that work?
Well, maybe it is and maybe it ain't. Only knows it suits Tom Sawyer.
Oh, come now. Don't mean to let on that you like it.
Like it? Well, I don't see why I'm to like it. Does a boy get a chance to whitewash a fence every day?
Say, Tom, let me whitewash a little.
Oh, no, Ben. It wouldn't hardly do. You see, my Aunt Polly's awfully particular about this fence. Right here on the street, you know. But if it were the back fence, I don't think she would mind. I reckon there ain't one boy in 1,000, maybe even 2,000 that can do it the way she wants it done.
Oh, come now. Let me just try. Just a little. I'd let you if it was me, Tom.
I'd like to. Honest, Ben. But Aunt Polly, you see, Jeff Thatcher wanted to do it and she wouldn't let him. Sid wanted to do it and she wouldn't let him either. Now do you see how I'm fixed? If you was to tackle this fence and anything was to happen...
Oh, shucks. I'll be just as careful. Now let me just try. Say, I'll give you the core of my apple.
Well, okay. No, Ben, I'm afraid.
I'll give you all of it.
Well, okay, Ben, but only one stroke and we'll see how you do. That looks pretty good. Try a few more and see how you do. He's painting the fence, painting the fence. Doesn't know better, he thinks this is fun. When he could be swimming under the sun.
What are you fellers doing?
We're painting this here fence for my Aunt Polly.
Well, we're a-going fishing. Bet you wish you could come.
No, sir. Rather be here painting this fence.
Fishing ain't shucks to paint this fence.
Are you crazy, Ben?
You'd rather work than go fishing?
Now let me tell you something. Now there are some people who call this work, but me I prefer to call it fun. Now some might think it's a personal quirk that I should take pleasure in my work.
Maybe we could try it a spell.
It won't do no good to ask him. He won't let you do it.
That's right. My Aunt Polly wants it just so.
Oh, let me try, Tom.
Well,
I'll give you my kite.
I don't know.
And 2 yellow tickets.
Well, okay, Sam.
I'll give you my dead rat on a string.
Sounds good. Step right up, boys. Now dip your brushes in and keep your hands straight. Point your brush in only one direction. Just keep your strokes even and don't splash the paint. Aunt Polly is a stickler for perfection.
What your fellers doing?
We've been chosen to paint this here fence for his Aunt Polly, and not just anyone can do it.
Can I try her?
Well, you said your ma.
I just got 6 firecrackers and a frog, and I got that brass key you've always been coveting.
That'll do her. Step right up, boys, and remember, not just anybody can paint this fence. You fellas are special.
We're painting the fence, painting the fence. Oh, look at us, we're painting the fence. Oh, Lordy, we're the luckiest boys in the world. Coulda gone fishing, coulda gone swimming, but we'd rather be here painting this fence. Now there are some people who call this work, but me I prefer to call it fun. Now some might think it's a personal quirk that we should take pleasure in our work. We're painting the fence, painting the fence. Couldn't stop us if you wanted to. Oh Lordy, how we love painting your fence. We're painting the fence. thank you, Tom, for letting us paint your fence. Oh Lord, how we love painting your fence.
This is really some fun, Tom. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do.
So do I. Thanks, fellas.
No, thank you, Tom.
So long, fellas.
So long, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
See you later, Tom.
See you at church, Tom.
May I go swimming now, Aunt Polly?
Oh, really? How much do you know? Tom, don't mind me. I can't bear it.
I ain't lying, Auntie. It's all done. 3 toasts.
Well, I never. There's no getting around it. You can work when you've mind to. Run along and play. Virtue is its own reward, as the good book says. Oh, Sydney. Oh, Sydney. What? Oh. Oh, Tom. Oh.
Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do. Play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do.
Blessed are the poor,
In spirit.
in spirit. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall. Oh, I don't know what it is, Mary.
Shall.
Oh, shall. For they shall. Oh, why don't you tell me, Mary? What do you want to be so mean for?
Oh, Tom, you poor thick-headed thing. I wasn't teaching ya. I wouldn't do that. You must go and learn it again.
Mary, is everyone ready for Sunday school?
Yes, Ma, we're all sitting out here on the porch in our Sunday best waiting for ya.
I'll only be a minute. I can't seem to find my purse.
Don't get discouraged, Tom. You'll manage it. And if you do, I'll give you something ever so nice.
All right, Mary. But what is it? Tell me what it is.
Never you mind, Tom. You know if I say it is nice, it is nice.
You bet that's so, Mary. I'll tackle it again. But tell me, how many verses do I need to learn to give me one of them Bibles?
You figure it out for yourself, Tom. If for every 2 verses, you get a blue ticket. And you can trade 10 blue tickets in to get a red ticket. And with 10 red tickets, you can get a yellow ticket.
But how many yellow tickets do I need to get me one of them Bibles?
10 yellow tickets will get you a Bible. Now, Tom, why are you all of a sudden interested in getting a Bible? You never cared before.
I've got my reasons.
I know why. He heard that there was going to be some important visitors in church today, and Mrs. Walker said it'll be a great honor if someone would come up from blood.
Oh, I see, Tom. Well, if you got 10 yellow tickets, you could go up today.
He'd never get 10 yellow tickets in 10 million years. Even I died of shock if he even had one.
So would I.
If anybody
Good morning, Widow Douglas. Say, Jeff Thatcher, have you got any yeller tickets?
No, got 5 reds and 2 blues.
What will you take for them?
What will you give?
Oh, a piece of licorice and a fish hook.
Let's see 'em. It's a swap.
Hello, Molly. Hello, Gracie.
Hello, Tom.
Have either one of you got any red or yeller tickets?
Of course, Tom Sawyer, but my mother says to never give them away.
Oh, well, I'm not asking you to give them to me. Just trade them.
Trade them for what?
A dead rat. Say, Sue Harper, just the girl I was looking for.
What do you want now, Thomas Sawyer?
Have you got any yeller tickets?
Of course I do, Thomas Sawyer.
Well,
Well is a very deep subject.
can I interest you in a trade?
Thomas Sawyer, you don't have anything I want, so I will just hold on to my tickets. Thank you very much. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, full speed ahead.
Why, if it isn't Ben Rogers.
Stop her, sir. Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Have you got any yeller tickets?
Maybe, maybe not.
I've got a frog and a salamander. Take your pick.
How big is the frog?
Big enough for Tom Sawyer.
Let me see him. Wow, he's a whopper. I'll take him.
Say, Samuel, have you got any yeller tickets?
Sure I do, but you ain't gonna get them.
I got a dead rat.
Dead rat, huh? Let me see him. Where'd you get him?
I traded for him, and I'd hate to give him up, but I will for 2 yeller tickets.
Yeah, he's dead all right. How many yeller tickets will it cost?
How many you got?
3.
That sounds about right.
I'll give you 2.
It's a deal. Hello, Amy.
Thomas Sawyer, are we still engaged or ain't we?
Sure we are. Whatever made you ask?
I've seen how you looked at that new girl, Becky.
Now, Amy, didn't I promise to love you and only you forever and forever? Now, didn't I?
Yes.
Well then,
You'll walk me home, won't you?
of course I will.
My mother says you can walk me home after church today.
Oh, no!
Oh, Tom, it was so nice of you to be waiting for us. By the way, don't you be running off directly after church. I need you to walk home with me and carry my sewing basket.
You!
Brothers and sisters, there is a judgment coming, a judgment swift and sure. God knows the secrets you hold, hidden down in your hearts. Search your hearts, brothers and sisters. What do you see? Do you see selfishness? Do you see doubt? Do you see jealousy, hatred, desire? Don't lie to yourself, repent! For Jesus said, in Luke chapter 12, there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be proclaimed upon the housetops. Brothers and sisters, I say unto you, fear him. There is not one among you who has not sinned.
Amen.
We are beholden to his mercy. I mean his charity.
Yes, Papa?
I wasn't referring to you. Also, I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man confess before the angels of God. What's this you say? Confess before the angels? I'd wager there's some of you out there that would even question the existence of angels. Am I right? Well, God wouldn't have mentioned the angels 273 times in the Bible if they didn't exist. 273 times. Listen up now. God sees that skeptical heart of yours. Turn to Psalms 34, verse 7. The angels of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him. You've got the Heavenly Father. You've got his Son, Jesus. You've got the Holy Spirit. And now he's telling each and every one of you, as an entire host of angels, kept all around you. And all you have to do is one thing. Repent. Now, brothers and sisters, let us bow our heads in silent prayer.
Lord, I'm sorry for doing all those things the preacher said I did. I don't know what they were really, but I promise I'll never do them again, as long as I live. Amen.
Dear God, when me and Tom do get married, please give us lots and lots and lots of kids. Just put them under the Christmas tree.
Dear Lord, how long do kids need to be engaged before they can get married? Please hurry and make me grow up so Tom and I can get married next week.
Dear Lord, may my father not catch me tonight when I sneak out to go fishing. Amen.
Dear God, please bless and keep my family.
I'm sorry that I forgot to mention that before.
Oh, hear our prayer. Father in heaven,
Give us our daily bread. Forgive our sins as we forgive those who trespass against us. Heavenly Father, send your angels to make merry. Kids, take care of me and my boy and sing. If you really are up there like they say you are, then I know you'll be able to fix my pet frog. Please God, please God, please God, please God, please God, help me think of something more.
If you're listening, Lord, hear my prayer and answer. Please don't let anyone find out.
May Tom and me and Huckleberry be kept safe from the evil happenings the preacher speaks about.
lead us not into temptation,
Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and glory forever. I know that Tom's not perfect. I know he's far from good, but he has good intentions. Don't let him be misunderstood.
Dear Lord, please bless and keep my family, even my brother Jimmy, I guess. P.S. May we move to a bigger city soon. Amen.
Amen.
And now, Myrtle, am I right in thinking we might just have a Bible presentation today?
Yes, I believe we do. Good morning, children.
Good morning, Mrs. Walters.
Now, children, I want you to sit up just as straight and pretty as you can. Some very special and distinguished visitors are with us today, and we do want to make a good impression. Please give me all your attention. That's the way. Now, I do believe Sydney Sawyer has 8 more verses to recite to make 2,000. Please come up here, Sydney. Let me count your tickets. Have you got your verses prepared?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, go ahead, Sydney.
Yes, son, you deserve a medal for learning 2,000 verses of the good book.
Well, Sydney, we're all waiting.
Blessed are the poor
What's wrong, Sydney?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Now, Sydney, you knew them at home, forwards and backwards. Now close your eyes and think.
I just can't. I've never stood in front of so many people before.
Now, Sid, what does that got to do with anything?
It's all right, son. Maybe next Sunday?
Take your seat, Sid. We're all looking forward to a Bible presentation today. Is there anyone out there with enough tickets?
I got enough tickets.
Why declare you, Thomas Sawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Tom, if this is one of your tricks.
Well, come up here, Thomas, so we can count them.
Look at him, Ben. He's going up there to shake hands with the preacher. He's shaking hands with the preacher.
Thelma, will you count the blue ones?
By Jingo. Don't you wish you were Tom?
Sure do. But where'd he get all those tickets?
He bought them off in some boys like us.
Well, Thomas Sawyer. There's enough tickets here to get you a Bible and a half. Looks like we got a Bible to give away after all, Reverend.
Yes, Thomas. You're a fine, manly little fellow. 2,000 verses is a great many, a very great many. And you can never be sorry for the time you took to learn them. For knowledge is worth more than anything in the world. It's what makes great men and good men. We all know the worth of Sunday school verses, and I know you wouldn't take money for those verses. So I present you with this Bible. And now, I know you wouldn't mind sharing a few of the things you learned. No doubt you know the names of the 12 disciples. Please tell us the names of the first 2 appointed.
Answer the Reverend Thomas. Don't be afraid. Now I know you'll tell me the names of the first 2 disciples were...
David and Goliath.
Oh!
Let us sing praise to the Lord.
Thomas, just wait until I get you home.
Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
Sowing in the sunshine, sowing in the shadows, fearing neither cloud nor winter's chilling breeze. By and by the harvest and the labor ended, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
Say, Tom, wanna go fishing today? No, Joe, I don't. I mean, I can't.
Say, what's wrong with him anyways?
He says he don't want to go fishing.
What's wrong, Tom? Are you sick?
No, my Aunt Polly says I'll never go fishing again after what I done in church on Sunday. Why, that weren't none. Well, it was to her. She got awful embarrassed like and threatened to send me off to boarding school.
What's boarding school?
It's the worst possible way for a boy like me to end up. It's the end of fishing, that's for sure. And swimming.
Well, let's not just sit around here and wait for it to happen.
What do you say we do, Huck?
Well, I don't know. But maybe we better hide ourselves for a while.
But where we go?
I know a place. Jackson Island. No one ever goes there.
Sounds good to me. I got a picnic basket full of food my mama packed me. And I got me a fishing pole.
Sounds better than boarding school.
Well, follow me. I know where there's a raft we can use.
I could live like this forever. Right here on Jackson Island.
Ain't it good?
How many days do you think it's been, Tom?
Well, tonight'll be our third night. So how many days is that?
3 or 4.
And it was a bit of luck having that picnic basket along, Joe.
What would the boys say if they could see us right now?
Oh, they'd just die to be here living like pirates. Hey, Hooky?
I reckon so. Anyways, I'm suited. I don't want any more than this. I don't get enough to eat generally, and here they can't come and pick at a feller and bullywag him so.
Why, it's just the life for me. You don't have to get up mornings and go to school and watch and all that blamed foolishness.
Yeah, but what do we do now to pass the time? We done all the swimming and fishing and hunting that's good for a feller in one day.
I don't know, Huck. Today seems to be longer, and I'm plumb out of ideas to tell you the truth. Being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, gets tiring sometimes. What do you think, Tom?
It's not what I think, it's what I know.
What do you know, Tom?
It's time for us to retreat into the mysteries of Sherwood Forest. It's just what we need to set our hearts on fire.
You're right, Tom, it's Sherwood.
Sherwood what?
You know, Sherwood Forest.
Sherwood what?
You mean you haven't heard the stories of Robin Hood and Sherwood Forest?
I can't say that I have. Does he live around these parts?
No, Huckleberry, it's all in a book.
That explains it. I can't read.
There's only a few advantages to going to school and learning to read, Huck. And Robin Hood was one of them. He was the greatest man that's ever lived. I'm gonna be just like him when I grow up.
Me too. And you see, every once in a while, we be practicing him, so we'll know exactly how to handle things when we grow up.
And we do everything by the book so we won't miss a trick.
But of course, Tom has read the book more than I have.
Well, I know I can't read, but I'd like to learn them things too. Can you two learn me?
We can try, huh?
Now watch everything we do. And remember every word we say.
Okay, I'm a-watching us. Now what did you say his name was again?
Robin and his merry men lived in Sherwood Forest. They stole from the rich and gave to the poor. They waited in ambush for fat, well-fed friars and pompous, overdressed noblemen who were liars. They took all their weapons and stole all their jewels, leaving them undressed, leaving them for fools. There was little John Will Scarlet and Friar Tuck, who joined the merry band and brought them all good luck. Beware when you travel of Robin and his men. They hide in the trees and wait around the bend. They'll hang you upside down and steal all your riches, tie your ankles to your hands and leave you in ditches. Better to stay at home, it's safer to be poor. When outlaws like these want more and more and more. Robin had a lord of great wealth and power, but the sheriff of Nottingham took it all away. So Robin made a promise to make the sheriff pay. He'd avenge his rightful birthright on another day. The sheriff and his evil men raised all the taxes, and then enforced the law with heavy, sharp axes. The people with money escaped with their wives, while those without any paid with their lives. Beware when you travel of Robin and his men. They hide in the trees and wait around the bends. They'll hang you upside down and steal all your riches,
tie your ankles to your heads and leave you in ditches. Better to stay at home, it's safer to be poor.
When outlaws want more, they'll rob you to the core.
The sheriff had a ward named Mary Young. She and Robin fell in love, much to his dismay. Made Mary undress like a boy and left in disguise to find a Robin and escape marriage to Sir Guy.
Then King Richard came back and reclaimed his throne from his evil brother who's making it his home.
The trumpets rang throughout the land with news of this story. The people cheered and promised allegiance to his glory.
Robin Hood, Robin Hood,
Robin Hood went down in history.
Did you learn anything, huh?
I learned heaps and heaps. Why, I've been sitting here thinking that the world's a sad place without outlaws like Robin Hood to protect it.
That's right. We ain't got anything that even comes close in our modern day civilization.
I'll tell you what, I'd rather be one of Robin Hood's outlaws for a year in Sherwood Forest than President of the United States forever.
Yeah.
What was it?
I wonder.
Tain't thunder, because thunder...
Listen, don't ask.
Look at all those boats. What can they be doing?
I don't know. Somebody's drowned?
That's it. They done that last summer when somebody got drowned.
Ah, by jings, I wish I was over there now.
Me too. I'd give heaps and heaps of frogs know who drowned. Hope it wasn't anyone we know. At least anyone we know too well.
Or anybody we like, anyways.
Boys, I know who drowned. It's us.
Us?
You think so, Tom?
I know so. We've been gone for 3 or 4 days now, and they probably searched everywhere for us.
Everywhere's but here.
So now they probably think we must have drowned.
That means we'll be heroes, Tom. Why, we must be the envy of every boy in the school.
I bet they wish they was us.
We're probably the talk of the town.
My Aunt Polly must miss me something awful now that I'm not there. I bet she's sorry for all those times she licked me.
My ma and my sister must be crying up a storm. This will be the first time anyone's ever cried for me.
Well, ain't nobody gonna be missing me. But I'll still be a hero, ain't it so, Tom?
That's right, Huck. Ain't nobody can take that away from you. Anybody who's drowned is a hero for life.
I bet my ma's sorry she ever licked me.
Why, if I came home now, I know my Aunt Polly would never lick me again.
But we can't go home, even if we wanted to. Could we, Tom?
No, we'll just have to seek our fortunes out as pirates. And in about 10 years, we'll come back to surprise everybody.
10 years?
Yes, and by then we'll be famous pirates.
Ha!
Let's give it up, boys. I want to go home. I feel lonesome all of a sudden.
Ah, you know we can't do that, Joe.
Why not? I'm a-going home.
Oh, no, Joe. You'll feel better by and by. Just think of all the fishing that's here.
I don't care much for fishing. I'm a-going home.
But Joe, there ain't another such swimming place anywhere.
Swimming's no good when there ain't anyone to say I shan't go in. I'm a-going home.
Ah, shucks, baby. You just want to see your mother, I reckon.
Yes, I want to see my mother, and you would too if you had one.
Boys, I know to make us even more hero-like than we already are.
What's that, Tom?
Why, we show up to our own funeral.
Our own funeral?
Yes, everybody that's dead gets a funeral.
Say, Tom, that's not a bad idea.
I never heard of anyone going to their own funeral. We'd be the first.
And they say the kindest things at funerals.
Oh, Tom, think we could?
Of course we could. We just need to know when it is.
It'll probably be any day now.
But what about Aunt Polly?
Well, you can't be heroes unless you're willing to take risks.
I'd risk anything to see looks on those boys' faces when we suddenly appear out of nowhere.
We better sneak into town tonight to find out what it is.
But when we get there, we better lay low.
Won't it be grand when we show up to our own funeral? Ha! Run and get the raft.
Aye, aye, Captain Tom.
We're never gonna see our boys again.
Now don't take on some of them. You just grind yourselves to pieces.
I ain't giving up hope until they found that church. Floating on top of the water, and Joe's little shoes along the shore. The sheriff says there's much hope. Oh, I want my Joe. I shouldn't have punished him so. Joe, please come home.
I bet it was Tom's fault.
Now, Sydney, don't say another word against Tom. Haven't you learned anything from your Bible verses?
Tom would have been a better boy if he learned his Sunday school verses.
Sid!
Tom was such a rambunctious little boy. Kept me on my toes every minute. But I'd rather have that than you slicking around being good all the time. It ain't healthy to be good all the time, Sid. I know he caused heaps of trouble. But he was a good boy in his own way.
Polly, Thelma, hello. We just thought we'd stop by with these baskets of food we prepared for you.
Why, that's mighty thoughtful of you all.
Mama said it's the least we could do.
The good book says it's better to give than to receive.
No, that's just what Mama says all the time.
We all have to pull together in this your time of need.
We are beholden to our community's charity.
I know you didn't mean me that time.
Well, we better be going along home now. It's time to put my flock to bed.
I appreciate this, Myrtle. Thank you.
It ain't much. I only wish I could do more.
You already have.
Good night. Good night.
How are we gonna live without our boys, Polly?
We'll just have to hold on somehow, Thelma. Sydney, Mary, you two go on in and go to bed.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Aunt Polly. I'm sorry.
I know you are, Sid, and I know he tormented you something awful, but he was your half brother.
I know, and I do miss Tom too.
I know you do. Now you go on in and go to bed. Did you hear something, Thelma?
I think it was just the wind.
But as I was saying, Tom weren't bad, only mischievous, only just kidding. Have him scare him, you know.
Oh, no, Polly.
He weren't any more responsible than a colt, and he never meant any harm. He was the best-hearted boy there ever was.
It was so with my Joe, always full of his devilment and every kind of mischief. But he was just as kind and unselfish as he could be. And I'm never to see him again in this world. Never, never, never. Poor abused boy.
Oh, Mrs. Harper, I don't know how to give him up. Oh, he was such a comfort to me, although he tormented me so.
The Lord giveth, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be in the name of the Lord. But it's so hard. Oh, it's so hard. Only last Saturday, my Joe busted a firecracker right under my nose and knocked him sprawling. Little did I
know then how soon. If I had it to do over, I'd hug and bless him for it.
Yes. I know just how you feel, Thelma. The last words I said to that boy were those of reproach.
Come on, Mama. I'll take you home now. The funeral's tomorrow, you know, at 10. You both had better get some rest. Come on, Mama.
Good night, Polly. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Thelma. May the Lord bless and keep our boys.
Come on, Mama.
Good night. What am I gonna do, Lord? What am I gonna do?
I feel just about as sorry for her as I can. I didn't know we were causing this much agony.
I feel like running after my mom right now.
Ah, no, Joe. Hold on until tomorrow.
Yes, Joe, we've been gone this long. A few more hours isn't going to make any difference.
Tom, where are you going? I thought we was gonna wait.
Tom!
Tom!
I just can't help myself. I think we'd better disguise ourselves.
Want us to go to our own funeral dressed as women?
Nobody's gonna be looking for 3 women. And I don't want the sheriff to find us before I get a chance to talk to my Aunt Polly.
Good thinking, Tom.
Tom!
All respect.
These is women's clothes.
No.
I ain't dressing up as no woman.
No one's gonna be looking for 3 women. Come on, Hooky, it'll be fun. And besides, I'm still the captain of your raft. So hurry up if you know what's good for you.
Well, all right. But I don't have to like it. Let it be known that this was done against my will.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to pay solemn and loving tribute to 3 shining youngsters. 3 youngsters just brimming over with the nobler aspects of humanity.
Amen.
Let's tell them now, Tom.
No, Joe, how many chances do you get to listen to your own eulogy?
Your own what?
Joseph Harper. I shall not speak of his kindness to man or beast alike, nor of his diligence in performing appointed duties about the home.
Let's tell them now, Tom.
No, Joe, wait. Just get to the good part.
And Thomas Sawyer.
Let's tell them now.
No, Joe, wait. Just hang on.
I shall not speak of his kindness to men or beasts alike, nor of his courage in performing appointed duties about the home.
That's good because he never was very good at any of those things. Thank you!
And last, but my friends not least, figure we have all come to love.
Does he mean me?
If I could, I would take hugging again, this time for good.
The unfortunate but endearing child of nature, known as Huckleberry Finn.
And don't forget, he was smart and courageous, too. Oh, I knew him well.
But alas, all three shining youngsters have crossed the river. They have stepped on the sunlit shore. Even now, they mock.
We ain't dead!
Oh, Tom! My boy Tom!
Joe, you alive?
There's Huck and Finn.
They're alive! They're alive!
Praise the Lord. Oh, Tom, what were you doing? I thought you was lost. Oh, what were you doing? Oh,
Ain't they lucky? Don't you wish you was them, Jeff? Them bears, lucky fellas I ever heard of. Whoever heard of anybody going to their own funeral?
Joe, where have you been all this time? Who saved you? We weren't saved. We was hiding. Hiding? Hiding from who? I don't know, Ma. I can't remember just now. What do you mean you can't remember?
We thought you was lost or drowned.
Now wait a minute. Do you boys realize that the whole county's been out searching for you?
For 3 days we've been searching, and now you tell us you weren't lost? I think they just ran away and now came back.
Now you tell me the truth, Joe. Did you run away? No, ma'am. We were hiding on Jackson Island.
Hiding from who, Joe Harper?
Look in my eyes, Joe. You never could lie to your ma. We were hiding from his Aunt Polly.
Aunt Polly? Polly Sawyer?
She was threatening to send him off to boarding school. And we went along
For support.
oh, Tom. My very own Tom. I was just talking to the air. You poor boy. I didn't mean it.
You didn't?
Of course not. A soul will say anything when they're angry.
Oh, I'm real sorry, Auntie. I just didn't want to be sent away.
Tom, I will never send you away. And that's a promise.
I guess we goofed and we owe everyone a big apology.
Oh, I'm just so glad to see you, Joe. You don't know how I missed you.
But Aunt Polly, somebody's got to be glad to see Huckleberry.
Oh, we're all glad to see Huckleberry, Tom. Ain't we, Velma?
Oh, I mean someone special.
I'm mighty glad to see you, Huckleberry. I got to missing your surprise visits. I know it was hard for you when you lived with me for that month. You were sick. But if you'd want to, I'd like to have you come live with me permanently. I've got a big house with nobody in it.
Oh, well, that's a mighty fine offer, Widow Douglas, but you see, I like sleeping in woodsheds and eating when I can. Food don't taste so good when it come easy.
Don't be a fool, Huck. Take the widow up on her offer.
Yes, son, you may not get another chance like this.
But Tom, you don't know what it's like. The widow gets up by the bell, goes to bed by a bell, eats by a bell, makes me wash and combs me all a thunder. And school'd be starting at September and I'd have to go to it. Nah, being rich ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Just try it for a while, Huck.
Yeah, Hucky, if you don't like it, you can leave. Please, Huckleberry, it would make me ever so happy. I promise to throw away my bell and only have you wash every other day.
No more bells? And I'll wash every third day.
That's the spirit, Huck, and you may even learn to like sleeping in a real bed.
Let us sing praise to the Lord.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above the heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Can you believe it? They've been hiding on Jackson
Becky now.
Are you sure I'm the only one, Tom?
Forever and forever.
Have you ever been engaged before?
Well, at least we know they're brave, if not wise.
Tom may even be president someday if they don't lock him up first.
I've seen you writing in that notebook ever since I knowed you. Was you ever writing about me?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, how will I know?
You'll find out someday.